Let's quickly go over these Klipsch Reference Pro 16 RCs. Some people are going to love these, and I'll tell you why. One, if you open it up, they really did think about everything. They knew that some people would want the exact same speaker on the walls. Again, your cutout template. This is so you can put this on for, I'm guessing, when you're doing masking, or if you're painting the ceiling, then it won't accidentally shoot the speaker. And if we come over here, we're going to pop this off. Why? You're going to think, oh my gosh, really? They did a square grill? No. They give you the option. So if you want to put it on the wall and have it as a square, you can. Or if you're going on the ceiling, again, you have round. So depending on what your designer wants, a square or a circle, you have both options. Now, doesn't stop there. I'll say this. Pretty cool engineering with this guy. Let's see if I can pop this out without breaking myself or the speaker. Haha. Just absolutely manhandle it. One thing to keep in mind, they do have quite a lot of depth that you need. They're not a shallow speaker. Anyways, pop it out. Yes, pop out the center. See this? This is really important. Most of you that have done Inceillings before are going to think, oh, so all I do is I slide the center in and I tighten these screws down. No, you will snap the screw if you do that. You're going to put this into the ceiling and then watch this. You pop it forward and turn it, and it has a spring to lock it in. Get what I'm doing here? Again, you can even do it with the screw, but you have to push the screw in and then make sure that hook turns. Because if it doesn't, this one will not turn with the screw. It actually has a lock. It kind of locks into this tooth right here. So you'll end up snapping the screw off. Very, very important that you know this. So again, we'll just pre-lock these. We'll go put this on the ceiling and see if I can show you. Let's see if I can turn my flashlight on. Yes, I can. Why? Because these ceilings are black. All right. Again, we have retro rings in here. So all I have to do is line this up in the hole, slide it up and in, and then push, turn, bang. Locks the first one in. Again, bang, turn. Lock that second one in. Third one in. There you go, fourth one in. And look at that, it's already got tension on there. You're gonna have less pressure on your arms. Anyways, I need to go and score this still. After you're done, slide the center speaker in into the unlocked position, slide it so it locks, and then tighten the screws in, and it'll hold the speaker. And then it still has, just like some other speakers have, a tweeter adjust. So you can do a -3 on the tweeter if you find it to be a little bright for maybe shallower, or not shallower, but lower ceilings. So you would just simply flick it over for more. This will be the higher tweeter. This will take -3 off the tweeter. Again, you can then also aim the tweeter, and you can also aim your mid driver. So make sure you're balancing them, especially if you're using these for Atmos. But again, there's your unlocked position. So make sure you slide those bolt heads into the bigger spot, slide it over so it locks in, and then tighten your screws. And be very gentle with your impact. Again, it's too easy to snap the screws, as I'm sure you know. Well, there's your quick little review on these. They sound pretty darn good too. So I can't do sound over this cell phone, so I would recommend, if you're interested in these, see if you can find somewhere local that has them and take a listen. Anyways, good job, Klipsch. They're a really good design, and again, they're multi-directional, multifunctional, and really easy to install.